Hi, you're watching part 2 of my video, Bus to Gorey Pier, Hike to Rocque. I'm Tom from the Reluctant Outdoorsman channel, and with me on today's walk is my best buddy, Paddy G the Cockapoo. If you missed part 1, you can find it on my channel with literally hundreds of other videos of walks around Jersey. As you join us, we're walking along the edge of Royal Jersey Golf Club. It's Wednesday the 5th of June 2024 and the weather's pretty good. Why don't you come with us for a lovely hike down the east coast of Jersey? Today's walk started on Gorey Pier, below Montorgueil Castle, Jersey Channel Islands. In part 1 we headed south along the sea wall before dropping down onto Grouville Bay. We had then headed up onto Royal Jersey Golf Course and were halfway along it when part 1 finished. Today's video starts with us still heading south along the golf club's sea wall. Just past the first tee, we continue along the sea wall. And when that pathway runs out, we drop down onto the beach again. We pass Le Hurel before regaining the seawall at Rocque. Where we walk to the end of the pier, the southernmost point of Jersey. Hello boys. Paddy? In case you're wondering, we're just walking along the side of the third tee, and in a second we're gonna pop out near the first green. So, Paddy's teetering on the edge. That's the first green. One of the most beautiful golf holes. Come on, Pads. And that's Fort Henry up there, formerly known as Fort Conway. Construction began in about 1772. So on the first at Royal Jersey, you have 2 German bunkers and a fort.
That's Fort Henry. And all the greenkeeping equipment is kept in there. Unfortunately, it all caught fire about 6 months ago. And there is a German bunker. And just ahead of it is another one. There's the fort, and over behind the two golfers there is the clubhouse. This area on the right is one of the few areas that doesn't have savage rough. You can see off the fairway to the left it's brutal, and some of this isn't great. Right, see if there's anybody on the tee. We could go down on the beach here and then come back up, but should be alright. Doesn't look like there's anybody on the tee. German bunker. So there you go. So sorry, I've been talking about golf a lot, but we are walking alongside the golf course and we're just about to go past it. So that will be the end of the golf chit chat. You'll be delighted to hear. That's the 18th green in front of the first tee. When we get up to near the first tee, we'll turn around and I'll show you the first hole. It is really a beautiful hole. And here is the first tee at Royal Jersey Golf Club. There's a bust of Tommy Horton, who was professional here for many years. And I'll just turn around and show you the hole. How about that? Par 5, 475 yards. Two German bunkers on the right and the beach, which is obviously a lateral water hazard, and on the left thick rough down to Fort William, and then thick rough all the way down the left to the green. You can probably just see it off in the distance. Lovely. Right, no more golf. The weather is actually meant to be a little bit gloomy now and then just get better and better.
And that's where we came from, the pier below Gorey Castle.
So So this goes a little way along here, down to the other sort of Martello Tower you can see in the distance. Maybe a bit further, but I'm not sure. But then it peters out. But with the tide being so low, I'm hoping we'll be able to maybe get down on the beach and go around the corner. Not bad. Not bad. It's getting a little bit gloomy, but I know the sun is just waiting to come back out again. It's been very strange so far this summer. A lot of the mornings have been absolutely awful. And then 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30, 4 o'clock, the weather has been amazing. So we're a bit early for that at the moment. It's 11:45. Paddy, the good news is, mate, we don't have to walk back. We just keep going. It does feel completely different, I have to say. I'm normally judging, okay, we've been going for how long, I need to find a place where we can turn around. Oh, the shed's given up the ghost. I think the path runs out at this, not this Martello Tower, but the next one down. And then we'll see about, yeah, I think the gardens then go right up against the coast, but it looks like we might be able to walk round, so on the beach. That's what we're going to try, ladies and gents. Those towers are great, aren't they? Paddy, I've got water. I'll give you some water in a minute. We'll get somewhere and I'll give you a drink. I must admit, I was rather surprised when I found out that Gorey Castle is sort of halfway down the east coast. I have all my life had the impression that it's a lot closer to the northern tip of the island. So when I saw it on the map recently, I was very surprised. Halfway down, and today we're going to cover the other half. I have to say this bit's great because we've got this, but it's such a shame this sort of boardwalk doesn't carry on the whole way around. Still got plenty of battery. Bench that's been dedicated to someone. Let's have a look. For Penny Horn. Penny Horn, who loved this bay. Oh, nice. Paddy's tying me up. Nice place for Penny's bench. Right, as you can see, there's no boardwalk past these steps. Oh, hang on. Yes, there is. It drops down. Oh, that's good. Okay. Look at this place. That's amazing, isn't it? Incorporated the Hurel Tower. Like to have a look inside there. Again, it's a bit like a castle, isn't it? Right, okay, Paddy. Down the steps, my friend. Paddy, along here. Good boy. So we've got a bit of a boardwalk and then it runs out. Let's see if we can get further around the beach. It looks doable. The tidal range in Jersey is one of the largest in the world. I believe it might be the second largest in the world. So you can see the tide will come all the way up to the sea wall on occasions and batter over the top of it. And how far out is it? Maybe half a mile, mile, 3/4 of a mile. Well, I've never walked on this little bit here. I've walked up to the Hurel Tower. So this is new to me. It's a slipway. I've got to try and judge where we are because obviously normally I'd be driving along the coast road. Where are we? another Martello Tower.
And this one is Tower 3, Le Hurel.
Paddy's like me. Let's go up the shortcut. Oh yeah. Right.
And it's at Le Hurel that we'll wrap up part 2. In part 3 we carry on around the beach to our destination, La Rocque, the southernmost point of Jersey. Thanks so much for watching, and feel free to leave a comment. It's great to hear from you, and I try to answer each and every one. Hopefully we'll see you all again soon for part 3.